So a creamery is a real basis of a community.
Creameries were always in the center of towns. Eugene Farmers Creamery in Eugene and the Metal Gold plant in Eugene were right in the center of town. People brought their cans of cream and milk.
Eventually the town would hate it. It was clanging cans and noisy and up at 3 in the morning and working all night. There were easily 10 creameries in Springfield and Eugene. Oregon was full of them. Now it's skimmed down to just very few.
My Lord, there used to be a little dairy every 2 miles down the road, and now there's almost none. And if it is, it's a large dairy. And I guess nothing's forever, is it?
My dad was a dairy farmer whose bad luck during the Depression occurred when milk prices fell in half and his debt did not go down. He already had established a small route in town, and so he sold the cows and moved to town. And I grew up running the bottle washer and all the little small town dairy things, delivering milk to homes door to door.
I had 3 brothers, and we got home from World War II. We saw in Longview there was a chance to get in over there. Standard Dairy was up for sale. Well, as time went along, we bought the other 2 plants in Longview and merged it all together.
Our home was in Tillamook. My dad had Poole's Dairy there, where we bottled milk and made ice cream. And you'd make batches of 10 gallons at a time. Today, that wouldn't be much of a start. My dad sold out to the Tillamook County Creamery, and that's when they went into the ice cream business. Poole's ice cream, and then it was Tillamook ice cream.
Just making yogurt in 1970 was unusual, and that people said, why do you want to make yogurt? Where's that ever going to go? Now, Chuck firmly believed that cultured dairy products were the exciting wave of the future, that we could make a living doing that, and it would be a good thing.
And it evolved from there into what's now probiotics, from the wisdom of Oregon State professors that were cutting edge. Elliker in particular was just a champion of it.
Dr. Elliker and then Dr. Stein and Dr. Sandine were all forerunners in what has become probiotics. At that time it was just acidophilus and good bacteria.
All the sheep owners in the valley knew that if you wanted to raise a good sheep and have a long life, you gave them immediately acidophilus. We barely knew that humans ate this stuff. This was a little scary. And no one was putting it in yogurt.
I had been making yogurt at home, and so Chuck said, let's try making your yogurt down here. And we added acidophilus to it. People really responded to it. You know, they realized that digestion is a cornerstone of good health, and that these organisms, these friendly bacteria, are very critical.